Welcome everybody to another episode of Latifs Inspired. It's winter outside and look at my mum's green chilies. That lovely harvest, so many different types of green chilies. So today we're going to be making, look at this succulent beef brisket. We're going to be making a beef madras to warm your cockles up this winter. Ginger, garlic, onions, vine wrapped tomatoes, and for a little bit of tartness to bring out the spice, we're using this lemon. Spice box is ready. Let's start cooking this fantastic beef madras. Right, let's turn the gas on. Bismillah. Firstly, I'm going to put some ghee. I always use the khanam ghee. So 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 to 6 tablespoons of ghee, guys. This is a Bengali spice, which is the punch prawn. 1 teaspoon of the punch prawn. It's got 5 different spices: mustard seeds, the nigella seeds, cumin seeds, methi, etc. Bismillah. Some garam masala, the bayleafs, which is the Bangladeshi tezpata, 2 cassia bark, which is the Sri Lankan cinnamon stick, and about 4 to 6 cardamon pods. This is 2 medium-sized onions, just spiced up to small pieces. 2 tablespoons of garlic, and about 1.5 tablespoons of ginger. Some green chillies, all different various types. So because it's a madras, we're using about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let this all just sort of melt away, and we're going to use some a bit later. Want a nice spicy dish this winter. This cooking process will take about a good 10 minutes for everything just to soften up, and we're going to use, basically, this is the brisket of the beef, which is fantastic. I'll cut it up to smaller pieces, but look at that fat, and that's going to render out, and those sort of bones, it's going to be a little bit collagen-y, a bit of fatty and beautiful. This is one of the favorite cuts in Bangladesh, the sinna. So we're going to need to chop these up. So we're going to need about good 2 teaspoons, guys, because there's quite a lot of meat there. Fantastic. There you go. Let this all soften up. It can take about a good 10 minutes, guys. While the onions are softening up, this is the vine ripe tomato, lovely size. So we're going to use 2 of these for lovely gravy. Here you go, 2 chopped tomatoes. These smells very fragrant and it's going to be very flavorful. Vine wrapped tomatoes, guys. Amazing meats. Big chunky pieces like this. Look at this. Juicy, succulent beef. If you enjoy what I do, please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Go in the comment section, send me some comments. I'd love to read it and reply back to you guys. Beautiful. Right, amazing chefs. The meat has been nicely washed. I just love the colour of this meat. This is fantastic. Now the onions have been cooking away for a good 10 minutes or so. Now, as you can see, that ginger and garlic sticks at the bottom, but it's fine. As I said, you could use some water, but I put it on a slow gas with a bit of TLC. I'll be looking after it. Now I'm going to whack this beef in. Bismillah. Now the beef, the natural juices are going to ooze out, render out, and just all that fat. So the onions and ginger and garlic, the rawness is gone. It's cooked wonderfully to bring out that flavour. You must do this process in order to get all that flavour out, guys. The ginger, the garlic, the aromatic, garam masalas. Put the lid on, cook it on a medium high. Keep an eye on it every few minutes and give this process a good 5 to 10 minutes and let that sort of juices ooze out of the beef, and then we'll have a look at it. I want the juices to be released from the meat, and then we're going to go into the next process. Right, amazing home chefs. I've been cooking this brisket for a good 10 minutes. Look at that. I've just reduced the gas now because I'm going to add the spices. All those ginger and garlic and those aromatic spices. Looks wonderful. Look at that. There's these amazing spices. We're going to use coriander, 8 teaspoons of ground coriander. We're going to be using cumin, 1, 2 ground cumin. This is garam masala, 1, 2. Now this is the curry powder, 1, 2, 3. Plenty of masala. We want a thick gravy for a lovely colour. 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric powder, nice and spicy, so we're going to be adding, this is extra hot chili powder, 2 teaspoons. I would normally add 4, however I'm going to use a bit of Kashmiri chili powder for some colour and flavour. Look at that red, vibrant colours. This is going to bring a fantastic colour and flavour. This is a bit milder than the normal chili powder, so 2 spoons of this, teaspoons. Fantastic. Look at that, this is wonderful. Give this all a mix. Put the gas back up to medium high. Spices get damp, guys, I always say this. So you need to hit it in that fat, those oils and those ghees. It's just going to wake it up. Like when you're toasting spices, this does the business. Fantastic. Now we want a lovely tomato gravy, so 2 of those vine wrapped tomatoes go in. It's a lot of TLC. If you do this TLC how I'm doing it, you're going to get the most amazing beef Madras. And trust me, this winter it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Let this all booner up, let those tomatoes become nice and mushy, and we'll go to the next process. Put the lid on, medium heat, keep an eye on it every few minutes. While those tomatoes are becoming nice and mushy, we're going to be using this lemon. You need a bit of tartness when it's a bit spicy. Now, Bengali households know what shatkora is. If you can add shatkora at this moment, trust me, your dish is just going to elevate. But I know not everybody's got shatkora, so we're going to be using this lemon. Make it to sort of 6 pieces. Fantastic. There you go, look at those lemons. Juicy. Look at this, it's to die for, eh? So while those tomatoes are becoming nice and mushy, we just add those amazing lemons. Latifs at home, please use shatkora. This dish is going to blow you away. And you're going to see, because of using those Kashmiri chillies, you're going to see the colour and everyone's going to be like, wow, it looks so pretty. Because it blimmin' is. So I want all this to booner up for a good 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to go to the next step. Fantastic. It's been a good 8 to 10 minutes since I've added these tomatoes. Look at the colour. This is what I'm talking about. This is going to be better than Indian restaurants. This is a Madras with a British, Asian, British Bangladeshi influence. Fantastic. Now we're going to want the meat to become nice, soft and tender. So we're going to need to add some boiling water. Please use boiling water. It keeps the temperature on a high and it cooks it faster. 1 mugful isn't going to be enough, so we're using 2, and we're going to let this slow cook for a good 45 minutes or so. There you go. And we're going to reduce this liquid back down, and if you like it sort of saucy, just add another mugful. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I like a bit of sauce. Fantastic. Look at that colour. So vibrant. And those lemon is going to soften up. I washed it with proper hot water. These were unwaxed lemons, so be careful. Fantastic. Let all that beef and the beef fat, everything just render out together. Put the lid on. Check it up every 5 minutes. So I'm going to put the timer on, and then we're going to come back to it in a good 45 minutes. Look, all you amazing home chefs. It's been a good half an hour. And look at this. Now this is how your beef madras should look in the restaurant. This consistency is ideal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the gas to a very low. So the last 15 minutes just cook it on this amazing dum. So all the meat and everything's just going to become nice, tender and soft. So after putting in the water, I like to give a good 45 minutes cooking. So 10 minutes on a high heat, and the other 10-15 minutes on a sort of medium heat, and now on the lowest sort of heat. And I'm going to come back to it 15-20 minutes and it'll be done. Right, amazing home chefs. Now look at this. This is a proper beef madras. Lovely thick gravy. Wow, cooked on an amazing dum. To finish up, there you go. Just to finish it off, some Kasoori dried methi. That bit of umami, that sort of bitter herby flavours. Give it a nice little mix. Those lemon is going to be nice and citrusy. Going to bring out that amazing spices. Wow, there you go. Now turn the gas off. Now let's dish up. Wonderful. Beef madras on a cold winter's day. Fantastic. Got a bit of fatty meat. This one on the bone, I love chewing on it. Oh wow, that juicy brisket. Fantastic, there you go. Fresh green cheese from the garden. There you go. Beef madras. This is wonderful. Mouth is watering. Gonna have to give this a taste. If you enjoy what I do, guys, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Beef madras. Beautiful. Right, the moment of truth. We need to give this a little try. Fantastic. Look at that lemon. See it there? Lemon and that sort of ghee and all that fat that's rendered out to that sauce. That's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Beef madras. Bismillah. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing curry. Look at that gravy and that sauce. My nose is sniffing already. Look at that. That punch prawn spice. This is absolutely flavorful. Proper beefy. Now that lemon. I like shakora. I don't like it, I actually love it. Because I know everyone's not going to have shakora. So this is a lemon. You can eat it just like this. Wow, so Moorish. There you go, guys. If you've enjoyed this beef madras recipe, please give it a like, share, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. See you soon.